Hey.
So we'll wait for them to set up their lineups, get everything they need ready, and then we'll join them up and get started on casting this war today. We have Chaos versus RG. Background music for now. Do the auto duels while we wait for them to set up all their stuff. Okay, the room is created. Now we're just gonna wait for the lineups. After this auto duel, we will be joining up. For the lineups, we have Mugiwara versus Chris99, Levi-san versus Sir Uko, Obito versus Yami King, Dexter versus Mello, and then Nightingale versus Magoroso. If you have any preference on who we start with, just please type it in the chat. I have no problem taking preferences. This duel would ever end. Like, what is going on here? Why is this guy being so stupid? I'm gonna hide my game while I join the room. If you have any preference on who we start with, please just type it in the chat. Taking their tables. Any preference on who we start off with? If not, I'm gonna start with Yami King just because I like his name. The quality is too high? What do you mean? The quality is too high. Frieza27, thank you for the follow. I really, really appreciate that. So Dexter and Mello have already started. Actually, let's start with Levi-san and Sir V. So, Waters versus most likely Blue Eyes, having Water open up Diva, going into infantry, infantry skill, calling out the marksman. Pretty standard first turn for a Water player. Nothing too special. Gonna be activating Territory of the Sharks to easy summon into most likely an Abyss Dweller.
Inside every Toyota, you get advanced.
Okay, well, I guess that's not gonna work. So unfortunately, they have bare ads on this. Go RG. I have to be unbiased here. I just want to see a great duel between two good duelists. Waiting on the Water player, deciding what he should exease into. Wondering if my game possibly froze. Red's main phase. I find that sometimes this happens when I'm spectating for some reason. Oh, now it's gonna glitch the spectators to 2. Yeah, I don't know why it keeps doing this to me. It'll freeze mid game and then make me leave the game and respectate as 2. But yep, they're going into the Abyss Dweller with the marksman and the infantry under it to give it both options of just rank set and face up cards. Blue Eyes gonna be opening up with Stone of Ancients in attack mode.
It's all about humanity.
Why does the main phase keep freezing? Okay, never mind. We're actually just thinking of a play to do. Gonna be activating Sage Eyes of Blue to destroy his Stone of Ancients to call it a Blue Eyes from the deck. Treacherous Trap Hole going off first. Interestingly enough, gonna be popping Diva and the Stone of Ancients. Waffles, thank you for the follow, man. I appreciate that so much. Thank you. Waffas, man, thank you so much. One sama. Gonna be destroying that Diva and the Ancients. Blue Eyes thinking what he can do next. Gonna be activating Ancient Rules from his hand to special summon a normal Blue Eyes. You could summon the Spirit, as it does count as normal in your hand. Gonna be going into just a regular old 3k Blue Eyes. Abyss Dweller probably gonna be popping that in just a sec.
It's all about humanity.
Popping infantry skill going off to pop the Blue Eyes. But the egg is still gonna go off at the end of his turn, special summoning a Blue Eyes from deck.
It's all about humanity.
But he doesn't activate the egg, interestingly enough. Curious. Water player top decking a Diva, which is just insane at this point. Diva gonna be calling out possibly infantry.
It's all about humanity.
Gonna be activating Territory of the Sharks with his infantry. Going into Hope Woman or a second Abyss Dweller here. Both Abyss Dwellers gonna be swinging in for 2700, ending this game right here. And game 1 going over to Leviathan, easy. Water's just dominating over Blue Eyes like it's nothing else. Like they got nothing else to do. Let's take a quick look at Yami King versus Obito. While we wait for them to side deck, give them a minute. Sarah, not someone you see too often. Yami Yuki, thank you for the follow, man. I really, really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Ugh. Okay, apparently that was just a bugged out duel or time. I don't know what happened there. I guess, yeah, bugged out. Yeah, Chris versus. Water versus Sidras, possibly. Water opening up infantry in 3 face downs, going passing to Sidras. Sidras opening core, adding overflow to hand, activating Storm to destroy its own spells to destroy the back row of the Water player. Water adding a second overflow by destroying his overflow. Cyber Style to special summon 2 dragons. Gonna be using Cybernetic Fusion and Overload Fusion to special summon a Rampage, destroying his last final card and going in for lethal with its skill to attack multiple times in 1 turn. That was a mouthful. Still waiting on them to side deck. I'm gonna try and get as many games as possible I can get in. Blue Eyes versus Water. It seems like this is the only matchup we're gonna get to see today. Just a bunch of Waters versus Blue Eyes. Well, I guess we did have the Sidra, but that's just like that's a 1 in 1,000 there. Infantry opening up, Diva coming out with Marksman going standard into Abyss, swinging in for 19, swinging in for lethal right then and there. Boom, Water taking game 1, just like that. Brick Eyes. Poor Brick Eyes. We watched that one in live. Chris versus Mugiwara. Opening up core, getting overflow. Placing fusion support, Cyber Style. Gonna be placing 2 face downs, just leaving it like that. Diva going into infantry, Cybernetic Overflow banishing out 2 to destroy both. Salvage adding both of them back to hand. Cyberload Fusion coming into to play Rampage on his turn to destroy both trap cards before he even gets a chance to use them. Or adding Overflow to hand, but gonna be just using Rampage to kill him right then and there, taking 2-0. In other ongoing war, one of the team brought 5x Dark Lords. Wow. Really? Alright, here they go. They go for game 2 now. What are the lineups? I mentioned them at the start, but they are Mugiwara versus Chris, Levi-san versus Serveruko, Obito versus Yami King, Dexter versus Mello, and Nightingale versus Magoroso. No problem, no problem. So Blue Eyes, we have a standard opening into Spirit Dragon, most likely what you most want to do, but the Water player opening up with Fisher, making him destroy his strongest monster. I don't know if Spirit Dragon's timing can go over Fisher or if it just dies out. Diva coming down. So it does. It looks like it does destroy the Spirit Dragon. Infantry coming out. Territory of the Sharks activating. Going to be special summoning to Abyss Dweller. Abyss Dweller coming in for 2,200. With 2 face downs coming down, swinging in for 2,200. It's half his life points. Can Blue Eyes make it out of this terrifying situation? Gonna be placing 2 face downs and passing turn back to water. But Mystic Space Tycoon coming in to destroy his face down before it even gets to go off. Gonna be losing his Treacherous Trap Hole. Not a good look for Blue Eyes right here. Gonna be top decking a Diva and playing it again. Oh my lord. What is with Waters and just top decking Divas all the time? Going into infantry, interestingly enough. I would have thought he would have gone into marksman to be able to pop the face down and just go in for lethal, but I guess this also works if he just swings into it, right? Going into a second Abyss Dweller. Lovey saying taking game 2 just like that. Taking it 2-0 just like that. Going to another lab game. Check out what Yami King versus Obito's doing it. Could be having Dark Lords versus possibly Dark Lords. Could be Fire Kings. Could be a lot of things. Yami holds the key to all the decks. But we're going to be opening up Banish for the Dark Lords. Going to be opening up Scepter into Chair. Not going to be summoning the Chair. Going to be instead using his magic cards to special summon Ixchel and Aston with 2 face downs. Adding Dark Lord's Contract to hand. Returning Banish for the Dark Lords to deck. And then activating Level Tuning to reduce them all to 4, to special summon Oberos, going to be returning a card to hand, or deck, sorry, or discarding it. Interesting. So it is going to be Fire Kings coming in with Fire King Island and Fire King the Onslaught, whatever the fuck that was. Onslaught of the Fire Kings, calling out the Grunix, going to be destroying the Grunix to add Barong to hand. Special summoning Barong, then normal summoning the Alistair to get Invocation. Invocation not going off, he's actually going to be Z-summoning into Spider, getting Book of Boon instead. Obito passing turn back to... or Yami King passing back to Obito. Gurnix coming out first to destroy the field. Second Scepter coming down with Chair's effect. I'm going to be adding another Chair to hand and special summoning a Chair. And gets to draw a card on top of that. Damn, OP. Whew, that's just too good. Banish from the Dark Lords, adding Tez to hand. Gonna be Z summoning into Deltaros. Deltaros gonna be popping the Garunex, Dark Lord Contract, calling in the Ixchel. Ixchel calling in the Nastrian. Deltaros destroying the Fire King Island. Passing it back to the Fire King player. Grunix coming out to destroy everything. But the Sanctified Dark Lord coming in to negate that. Invocation coming in to banish out the Alistair and the Arvada to summon Purgatrio. Invocation adding Alistair to handle, returning to deck. Alistair gonna be pumping up the Purgatrio by 1,000 to get over both the Ixchel and the Deltaros. Interestingly enough, didn't boost it up on that attack, but took the 400 damage to himself. Question why he didn't use Alistair's skill at all there. Just gonna be passing turn back and forth now. Two face downs. Mystic Space Typhoon coming in to destroy the face down. Alistair coming in to pump up the Purgatrio finally, but Tez gonna be coming in to discard itself to lower the damage. I don't know what quite that what it just did. Gonna be activating Banishment of the Dark Lords to add Dark Contract. Activating Dark Contract to summon Tez. Tez ability to activating the Sanctified Dark Lord. Ixchel's ability going off to return Sanctified Dark Lord deck to negate the Arvada. Putting it up to attack mode to swing over for 700. Interesting. Now Purgatrio can get past all of them. Barong coming back just to die, doing nothing. Barong coming back again. Activating a second Fire King Island. Gonna be destroying the Guru next. Or from hand, I guess. Nope, destroying the Guru next. To add Arvada to hand. Gonna be summoning the Gru next to destroy the field, wiping out everything. Arvada activating, targeting Barong. Barong special summoning. I don't even know whose turn it is anymore. Activating Banishment of the Dark Lords. He is getting dangerously close to decking out here. Yemi King's turn begins. Grunick's gonna be dying. Barong activating first. To add Circle of the Fire Kings. Doesn't Grunick's go off and destroy itself here? No? Fire King Island activating to destroy a monster. Destroying the Grunick's. Utopia ready, Utopia ready cheese. I have no idea what's going on, Frieza. Your guess is as good as mine. I don't know what the Fire King player is up to here. Gonna be summoning the Fire King Barong and attacking for 1800. Barong activating. Adding Fire King Island to hand.
Someone to be saved, someone to clean up and tame. Oh, some things never change, never change. Oh. You think I would look pretty on your arm once you cover up my bruises and battle scars, but it always ends the same.
Fire King doing Fire King things, swinging in for the final kill.
Got you crying on your knees in pain. Oh, some things never change, never change. Oh.
And getting hit by the drowning Mirror Force first, but both of those back to deck instead. Does Yami King have anything? He doesn't. Both cards going back to deck. Unfortunate. Obito drawing. But Grunix can be activating first to come summon itself.
Redemption ever came. I stopped asking for forgiveness, cause you should know only fools tread where the angels fear to go, but you keep trying to get too close. Save myself by turning into stone. So save your judgment cause you just don't know. But some things never change, never change. Oh, they say
Gonna be putting the chair down, Book of Mooning the chicken. Chair gonna be coming over to beat down the chicken, but getting stopped by Sphere Karibo instead. And instead, Yami King takes the win. Because he just surrenders just like that.
and they keep coming like a moth to
Did they already go to game 3? No, the duel's ending, okay.
change, never change. You'll break your back to make me feel again. Suffocate to make me breathe again. Lose your mind from endless pain. Some things never
Alright.
never change.
Nobody has updated the scoreboard, interestingly enough. Let's go through some replays. Margot Rosso versus Nightgale.
You make my heart beat super fast.
Water player opening up infantry, special summoning Diva, Diva summoning Marksman. Activating Territory of the Sharks. Going into Abyss Dweller. Marksman activating to call Attack Squad. I think we already may have spectated this game. Nightgale taking game 1.
What does love feel like?
Do Yami and Obito still have to go for game 3?
What does
That would be a
love
tense
feel
match.
like?
Sir Levy Sam we watched. Just-
You're the best I ever had. You're the best I ever had. Best I ever had. You're the best I ever had. Best I ever had. You're the best I ever had. You make my heart beat super fast.
TCG Asta, thank you for the follow. Love the name, by the way. Black Clover's a sick anime. I'm kind of sad that it's ending soon, though. But yeah, thank you for the follow, man. I really appreciate it. Think we may have also streamed this. Gonna be going into. Two FaceTimes, yeah, Cyberlord choosing, blah blah blah. Oh, Obito and Yami have to go in for game 3. Let's see this. This is the game we're waiting on here. Fire King's gonna be opening up Arvada in attack mode, that's it. Dark Lord's going into Banishment of the Dark Lords. Add its shield to hand, activating Book of the Moon to put Arvada face down. Gonna be summoning the Scepter to add Chair to hand and maybe special summon it. He already has one in hand, so he will be special summoning and adding Chair to hand while drawing one. Most likely gonna be summoning both chairs to draw 2. Gonna be going into Deltaros turn 1. Activating Deltaros skill to pop the face down Arvada to the graveyard, drawing a card. Gonna be activating its shield from hand to discard itself and the spell card to draw 2. Gonna be activating Dark Lord's Contract. Special summon a Dark Lord monster from the graveyard or hand. Summons its shield defense mode. One face down activates its shield skill to target banishment of the Dark Lords. To add Tez to hand while returning that to deck. Going to be activating Nastin's skill from hand to discard itself and the desire to special summon Tez in attack mode. Going in for battle, attacking with Nastin first. Fire King obviously having something in his sleeve to stop this from going through. Will he let the first one through or the second one? Gimme King taking the dub over Obito. Just like that. While they take a second to pick up the counter lineups, we will take on some of these replays and see what we missed. Water opening up infantry, playing the marksman, going to Abyss Dweller, pretty standard play with one face down. Blue Eyes player gonna be revealing the Blue Eyes he just drew. Special summon the alternative in attack mode. Abyss Dweller gonna be popping out the infantry to pop the alternative. Gonna be activating Ancient Rules to special summon a Blue Eyes White dragon in attack mode. With 2 face downs, gonna be swinging in over the Abyss Dweller, but the 800 is going to make them equal, destroying both of them. Sherbini Egg, thank you for the follow. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. The Atlantean attack squad coming in for 1400. Going to be drawing an egg, activating Card of Constance to draw 2. Egg skill going off to special summon Spirit of White. Nope. Going to be summoning the normal white, Blue Eyes. Passing turn back to water, putting one more face down. Going to be activating the egg skill to add alternative back to hand. Going to be activating alternative skill to reveal and play itself. Alternative skill coming into a pop. The squad going to activate another Card of Constance to discard egg. Draw 2, activating, or not, sorry, Z summoning into the Heretic Sun Dragon. Going to be getting hit with the second Forbidden Lance, lowering his attack to 2200, keeping water in this, placing one face down. Heretic going to be destroying from his hand, and it was the Treacherous Trap Hole. Blue Eyes going to be activating the egg to add alternative to hand, activating alternative's effect again to summon itself. Looking pretty concrete. Blue Eyes is going to take the win here. And Blue Eyes taking the win there. Dex tier, easy. Showing what the Blue Eyes is there for. Did we watch the second game between Knight and Vale? Gonna be summoning out the Abyss Dweller. Normal turn 1. Sage of Eyes coming out, adding Egg to hand with 2 face downs. Not a good start for Blue Eyes, but it is what it is. He's gotta make it last. Gonna be coming out with Diva. Karma Cut coming in to banish out the Abyss Dweller. But Diva's gonna be calling in the Marksman at the same time of popping Infantry. DNA Transplant coming out to make everything a light monster. Not being able to use this territory of the Sharks anymore. I'm gonna be summoning out the attack squad and Diva coming in for 200. 200 short of winning the match there. Gonna be activating Ultimate Dragons, allowing him to get Polymerization to the hand by revealing 2 Blue Eyes. Now going into Twin Burst, which will allow him to destroy this man's field. Ancient coming in to activate, putting the Blue Eyes White Dragon to hand and placing 1 more face down. Book of Moon coming in though to stop the Twin Burst, putting that face down. Fortunately, it is higher defense than the attack mode. He will have to wait for a trap to get rid of this. Blue Eyes activating for the alternative here to come down in attack mode. Gonna be blowing through all of his defense monsters. Back to Nightgale. Nightgale placing Mystic Typhoon to blow the other face down, which is a DNA Transplant. Fisher activating to destroy. Your choice if tied. So he does get to destroy the other Blue Eyes. Puts the egg down to go into Spirit. Egg activating again to add alternative to hand. Gonna be activating alternative. Blue Eyes taking the game. Margrosso. Very well played. Very well played. We watched Yami King. The last game between Margrosso versus Nightgale. Safina, there's something else going on in the chat right now that they're dealing with. But it will be dealt with at some point. Jack Free Angel, thank you for the follow. I really appreciate that. We got to see lineup for both clans. I know, but I have no control over it, Safine. It's not up to me. It's up to the clans to do it. I did mention the lineups at the beginning of the stream, and I mentioned it one other time. I can do it again if you really want me to. Blue Eyes opening up, Melody the Awakening, discarding an egg, adding 2 Blue Eyes to hand alternative. Gonna be using the alternative skill to do that, put the Ancients down to special summon the Spirit Dragon, putting another face down. Gonna be activating one of the eggs in the graveyard to add alternative back to hand and summon a Blue Eyes. Water player opening up Buzz Shark, but going to be getting shut down by the Karma Cut, discarding a Blue Eyes. Having to place 1 card face down, that's it, that's all he has left. Fisher coming in real clutch here to destroy Blue Eyes, it seems. Blue Eyes having a real big problem getting over Fisher. Blue Eyes will be swinging in for 3k though. Not playing a single card in fear that this may be Treacherous Trap Hole, but Infantry coming in to special summon, or no, Angler actually special summoning itself. Going into Abyss Dweller. Abyss Dweller are going to be popping out nothing, but just placing a face down and passing turn. Card of Consonance coming down to discard the egg. Activating Alternative Dragon to special summon itself. Going to be getting hit by the Treacherous Trap Hole that we knew was there. Egg going to be activating to return a regular Blue Eyes to hand. Going to be activating his skill to activate Ultimate Dragons to get a Polymerization to hand, using Polymerization to get Twin Burst out. And then, or not even activating the Twin Burst, just going to take the 1900 there. Call out the Attack Squad, and Attack Squad coming in to attack. Didn't call Twin Burst for some reason. I'm confused. I'm confused about what happened there. And it seems we have to move to a new room due to a spectating bug in this one. So I will have to put Yu-Gi-Oh! Off for a second as I join the new room.
Here we are, a million stars floating over our heads. Beating hearts, falling apart.
Okay, I think I found the right room now.
To forget, but baby, we'll fall. We all go dancing down.
So for the lineup of round 2, we have Yami King versus Mugiwara. We have Leviathan versus Giofia, Obito versus Magoroso, and Dextier versus Chris, Nightingale versus Mello. If you have any preference on who we start with on spectating, feel free to type it in chat. I have no problem. The lineups, we got Yami King versus Mugiwara, Leviathan versus Giofia. Asta, we are not editing Excel sheet today. I don't know. I was told not to touch the Excel sheets before, so. B-Boy Allah, thank you for the follow. Hello, hello, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for the follow. I guess we'll just dive in here. Go for Obito versus Magoroso. We'll switch the rounds up. It is round 2 now. Told 2 leaders to post lineups for scores. I'm editing the sheet right now. Thank you, Frieza. I appreciate that. I told the leaders. I said, can someone update the spreadsheet? I asked already. So you think I'm on it. Blue Eyes opening up Melody of the Awakening, adding 2 Blue Eyes, discarding the egg, using alternative skill to reveal and summon itself. Gonna be using egg skill to summon another Blue Eyes with a face down, passing it off. Dark Lord player opening up Scepter, going into Chair, Chair making draw, adding another Chair, Chair's effect coming down, drawing another card. Going to be a Z summoning either into Boros or Deltaros. Treacherous Trap, though, is going to be activating, destroying one Chair and a Scepter, preventing him from doing that. But he does have 3 face downs lined up for the Blue Eyes player. Passing it back to Blue Eyes. Oh, sorry, we gotta change their names too. Blue Eyes player gonna be special or not, sorry, just normal summoning the eyes of the Sage with Eyes of Blue, adding the egg to hand, but gonna be getting Book of Moon, so he can't Secret Summon Spirit Eye, the Spirit Dragon out. He also did activate the alternative skill to destroy the chair there. Gonna be synchro or not, summoning the oh no, just special summoning Blue Eyes Twin Burst there, who won round 1. I'm still waiting for them to post that. I'm waiting for them to catch up on the spreadsheets here. Once that's done, I'll post. I'll update the scores there. They are now, but they have to catch up on round 1 because they didn't do it for round 1. Going to be activating the alternative to special summon itself. Going to be placing one more face down. Swinging in the alternative first. Going to be getting hit by the Drowning Mirror Force, putting both of those Blue Eyes back. Safine, the names are correct. But thank you. Banishment of the Dark Lords coming in. Drowning Mirror Force. Yeah, man, that was a clutch play there. I think we're gonna see more Drowning Mirror Forces in main decks here. Gonna be going through his Dark Lord skills here, just special summoning, adding things, putting things back to deck. Special summoning, adding cards to hand. So if the score is right, it looks like Obito's clan was the one that won. So Rogue won round 1, it seems. So Drowning and Treacher are new staples now? Basically, yeah, you're seeing Treacherous Trap Hole in almost every deck now. It's disgusting. Ancient Rules coming down to special summon a normal Blue Eyes from hand. Going to be special summoning just a regular Blue Eyes, not Spirit, unfortunately. So these trap or magic cards will be active. Gonna be normal summoning the egg. Book of Moon coming down to flip the Blue Eyes. Polymerization coming out first. Sorry. Gonna be getting rid of the Blue Eyes in his hand on the field to go into the Twin Burst that was bounced back from the Drowning Mirror Force. Twin Burst gonna be coming into being able to destroy both of these, depending on what this face down is here. Gonna be flipping over the Sanctified Dark Lord. Send one Dark Lord from your hand face up on the field to the graveyard. Negate the effect of one effect monster on the field until the end of the turn. If you do, gain life points equal to its attack. Gonna be discarding the Tez to target the Blue Eyes Twin Burst, negating his skill. Gonna be activating its shield skill to return contact and summon the Tez. Waiting on the next play. Returns Dark Lord of Contact to deck. Did my oh, canceling the attack. Activating the Tez skill. To target banishment of the Dark Lords. Adding contract back to hand. Contact, sorry, not contract. Kareem, thank you for the follow. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. Welcome, welcome. Go, Ibito, go. Let's see it, man. You might get this dub here. You stopped the Blue Eyes in his tracks here. Negated the effect on the Twin Burst. Could possibly be his game. Kareem, I have to ask that you keep the chat to English only, please. Sheet is updated? Yes, yes, it's good. Thank you. Thank you, Frieza. Mago, best deck. Abu Dash, thank you for the follows. Thank you so much, man. Thank you. I really appreciate that. And welcome, welcome. Thank you so much. So we'll have the Blue Eyes player putting his egg into defense mode, leaving Twin Burst in attack while one face down. Obito not even choosing to make a play, just passing turn by drawing one card. Will it be the same as last turn? Gonna be activating Banish of the Dark Lords from his hand. To add Nastin to hand. Going to be activating its shield effect to return that to deck and add a Nastin to hand. Is going to be activating to target the trap. Whoop. The Sanctified Dark Lord to return that back to deck.
So I've come to the conclusion.
Still just looking at a stalemate here. Neither player making a move. Possibly waiting for a single card to make the difference on either side. We'll be going into battle phase, possibly swinging the Twin Burst into something finally.
When
Still deciding on what he wants to do next. Gonna be swinging the Twin Burst into the Itch Tail. Going straight through both the Israel and the Tez. Passing turn back to Obito.
So I've come to that conclusion.
Special summoning a second Scepter. Possibly adding a chair to hand now. Oh, already has the chair in hand. Getting special summoning chair to draw a card. Gonna be Xyz summoning into either Oberos or Deltaros.
The chemicals in my head don't work as yours. 'Cause every piece of road is
Going into Deltaros here. Gonna be activating Deltaros skill. Gonna be destroying the Twin Burst.
a little bit less regret. Please strike me thunder. Let me get
Gonna be destroying the Treacherous Trap Hole also. And drawing a card. So many pluses on Deltaros, that is just so disgusting. Gonna be activating Dark Lord Contact. Ichigo coming down in defense mode. Deltaros activating his skill once again to destroy the egg. Activating Nastin's ability to discard 2 Banishment of the Dark Lords and special summon it in attack mode. Obito has his full deck in hand right now. Yeah, basically, he's playing with all his cards. He has no worries about what he's doing next. And Obito's swinging in for game 1, taking it just like that. Really well played on his part. Seems like he knows the ins and outs of his Dark Lords. Crushing that match there. We'll head into, while they decide who is going to, how they're going to side deck, we will quickly spectate into another game. Oh. Here we have possibly Fire Kings versus Sidras. Sidras putting 3 face downs and passing it into the Fire Kings. Fire Kings bringing just Arvada in attack mode. Passing it back to Sidras. Sidra is going to be using Saber Dragon's effect to special summon itself and swing over the Arvada. Going to be activating Fire King Island to destroy the Grunix from hand to add Grunix to hand. Putting Arvada in attack mode again. Safine, you have to keep it to English, please. You have to keep it in English, please. It's not my rule. It's Twitch's terms of service, and I cannot break them. Unfortunately, it's Twitch. I have to enforce Twitch's terms of service here. If I don't have a moderator, or if I can't speak your language, you can't type it in my chat. Those are the rules. Cyber's going to be activating Necro Valley to prevent all effects going off in the graveyard, shutting down the Fire King. Shutting down Fire King's pretty hard here. Arvada going to be placing normal summon. Just a stalemate of back and forth of not doing much. I know you guys are Arabic, but I can't allow it, or Twitch could crack down on me. Mihawk989, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that, and welcome. Thank you so much. Sidra player going into the Rampage Dragon here, milling out 2, gonna be swinging in 3 times. Does the Fire Kings have the hand traps to stop it? 6th card, there it is, the Kite Board coming in to stop the Sidras from getting game. Passing it back to Fire Kings. Fire Kings really need something to deal with this Necro Valley here. Mystic Space Typhoon coming in finally to help him. Activating Onslaught of the Fire Kings to special summon the chicken. Gonna be normal summoning the Barong, chicken swinging in over the Chimera Tech, but getting hit by the overflow to banish out the core. Grunix effect activating to come back and destroy the field. Gonna be activating Core's effect to special summon Core in defense mode. Activating Fusion to special summon. Holy, putting all 5 of them back to deck. 6 of them? 1, 2, 3. 6 of them back to deck to get the big boy Chimera Tech Over Dragon with the 4800 attack, placing 2 face downs, going right over the chicken for lethal, giving Mugiwara the win with his side
Like
res.
the aroma of Van Hoot to make you
So back to Moro Ghost versus Obito for game 2. Well, that was faster than Dark Lord's kick. Yeah, that was a lot faster. Alright, here we go. Blue Eyes versus Dark Lords again. Blue Eyes opening up Necro Valley. Really putting a damper on Dark Lords here. Gonna be activating alternatives to place itself in attack mode. So now, Dark Lords opening up with Banishment of the Dark Lords, adding its shield to hand. Gonna be summoning Scepter in attack mode. It just seems like Dark Lords always have this card in their hand. I don't know how. They just always have it. Every opening hand, every Dark Lord player I've ever faced always has Scepter in hand. Gonna be activating Special Hurricane to discard 1 card from hand, destroy all monsters special summon on the field, which will be destroying only the alternative dragon, swinging in for 1800, losing half his life. Where am I from? I am from Canada. I'm a Canadian. Gonna be activating Ultimate Dragons to reveal 2 Blue Eyes, add Polymerization to special summon the Twin Burst. Twin Burst coming in to destroy Scepter. Banishment of the Dark Lords, adding Tez to hand. Gonna be activating Itchill's skill to discard it and Tez to draw 2. Summoning Chair in attack to draw 1. Special summoning the second Chair in defense with 1 face down. Magaroso now deciding what you should do next. You have cousins living in Vancouver. It's beautiful. Yeah, Vancouver is a really nice place. I've been to it a few times. The mountains there are gorgeous. So Twin Burst coming in to destroy the defense shield, the defense chair. Could be swinging into the attack chair also. Maybe he's being mindful of the possible face down. Passing turn back to Obito. Gonna be sacrificing the chair to summon Dark Lord Desire in attack mode. Playing around Destiny Draw. Ah, okay, that is true. Could be playing around Destiny Draw if Dark Lords do play that. Gonna be activating Desire skill to kill the Twin Burst by losing 1000 attack. But it is not too much of a damper on him that bad.
Get a 10%.
Gonna be using the egg special ability to special summon Dragon of White to banish out the face down over here. Passing it back to Obito now. Gonna be facing one monster face down defense position, passing it back to Magoroso. And it is the DD Crow. Will Spirit be swinging right over that? No problem. Gonna be playing Scepter in attack mode. I think he's all out of chair, not out of chairs yet. Gonna be placing that chair in defense mode to draw a card. Could be possibly falling into Treacherous Trap Hole here. Obito is getting low on cards here, which is a little dangerous. Nope, that's just gonna be it. Passing turn back to Blue Eyes. Spirit swinging over Scepter, giving him access to Destiny Draw now. Not going to be using it though, just drawing a regular card. Blue Eyes could be possibly waiting on a deck out. Nastin's effect going off to discard it. The Banishment of the Dark Lords and Dark Lord Contact. He special summon itself in attack mode. Treacherous Trap Hole, there it is, coming in to destroy both of the Dark Lord players' monsters. Leaving Obito completely defenseless against his Blue Eyes Spirit Dragon, other than the fact that he has 4,600 life points, keeping him still in this game, needing... Magoroso needs to summon a second monster big enough to kill him. Or it could open up a chance for the Dark Lord player to get out of the situation. Just gonna be swinging in for 2,500, 2 face downs, a passing turn back to the Dark Lord. Now finally activating his Destiny Drop to possibly get one of these 3 cards, making sure the draw is just right. Needs to make sure he can get out of the situation that he's in. Gonna be placing 1 face down, could be Drowning Mirror Force. Blue Eyes drawing a card. Gonna be summoning the Ancient Stone in attack. Could either be synchro summoning or just swinging in for lethal.
The night has come, it's cold and losing my control. Your light is gone, and lonely darkness fill my soul. I wish that you could save me from my isolation.
Gonna be Sacred Summoning into the Spirit Dragon coming in attack mode. And that is gonna be it. Magoroso taking game 2, making this even, making them both go into round 3 now. Will they be diving right into it, or will they be side decking? It seems Crits and Dexter just finished. Looks like Obito will be needing to side deck here a little bit. Let's check out Euphoria versus Levi-san real quick. Water opening up infantry, going into another infantry, activating Territory of the Sharks right off the bat, going straight into an Abyss Dweller. 2 face downs. Fire King player just drawing a card and passing turn back to the Water player. Water not even attacking. Just gonna be a stalemate draw here because of Abyss Dweller. Gonna be placing that into defense mode, putting the marksman in attack, getting hit by the career mode to put it in defense mode. Gonna be activating the Weather Cloud Canvas, not actually Fire Kings, it is indeed Weather Painters. Book of Moon coming in to put the Painter Cloud down, but gonna be activating its effect to banish itself. Abyss Dweller activating. DD Crow coming out to banish out the infantry before he gets a chance to even activate it. Abyss Dweller now popping out the second infantry to destroy the cloudy canvas. Weather Painter coming back out from the Vanish Zone. Necrovalor coming in to prevent all drop zone effects. Sphere Kuribo coming in again to stop the Abyss. Book of Moon putting the Painter down. And Marksman going over like it's no big deal. Weather Painter places one more face down. Marksman going in. Kite Roy coming in to stop that first. No damage going to be taken. Abyss Dweller will be taken though for 1700, interestingly though. Didn't take the 14. Weather Painter Cloudy Canvas comes down with Painter Thunder and the Trap card. The dreaded Trap card. Going to be destroying that for the Snowy Canvas. Swinging in over Marksman. Oh, he didn't take it from Marksman because Marksman special summons when it does damage. Yes, sorry, I forgot about that. Thunder coming back into attack mode. Shark playing one face down, passing it back. Thunder adding Thunder. Thunder coming back. Playing another Thunder in attack mode, banishing out Thunder to lower its attack mode. Attack mode, attack power. Book of Moon coming in. But before Book of Moon is able to go off, he will be banishing out the Thunder. Leaving Abyss Dweller still standing, letting Shark have one more turn. Thunder is coming back out from the Banish Zone. Shark just passing it simply back to the Thunder Painter. At this point, he is a Thunder Painter because that's all he has. Swinging in for 2 17s. Water not in too good of a situation here. Replacing 3 face downs now. Treacherous Trap Hole coming out to destroy 2 of the Thunder Painters. But instead, he's going to be banishing out the one. Activating a second Treacherous Trap Hole to then double target, but also getting banished out, so none of them are getting targeted except for one. Back to Shark. Gonna be activating Mystic Typhoon to destroy one of the Weather Painter canvases, or possibly a face down. And he's going for the Cloudy Canvas. Painter Thunder coming back out from the Banish Zone. Second Thunder Painter coming out. But Shark gonna be summoning infantry. Angler's effect to special summon itself, Territory of the Sharks to Xyz summon. Instead, Needle Sealing will be coming out to destroy all monsters on the field. But because Weather Painters can banish their own monsters, he will not have to lose anything. Only the Water player loses his monsters in this case. Very broken. Very, very broken. And adds the trap card to hand also. Weather Painters looks like a pain in the ass to deal with. And he will be surrendering over to Giorfia, the Weather Painter. Let's quickly see if we can get into Magaros versus Obito's tiebreaker here. Gonna have Blue Eyes open up Sage to add egg to hand. Gonna be activating Card of Constance to discard egg, draw 2, activate Necro Valley, and then activate egg to special summon a regular Blue Eyes in attack mode. Dark Lord's activating Banish from the Dark Lord to add its shield to hand. Its shield's effect activating to discard itself and the trap card to draw 2. Gonna be placing the chair in attack mode, swinging over Sage with 3 face downs. Blue Eyes opening up, putting Sage down, drawing another egg. Gonna be activating a second Card of Constance to discard the egg, draw 2, and get Spirit Dragon out at the same time. Spirit Dragon swinging over chair for 1700. Egg activating to special summon Spirit this time to banish out one spell trap. Banishing out the Dark Lords. Mystic Space Typhoon coming in to destroy the Necro Valley. Dark Lord Contact activating to special summon the Ichigo. Pays 1,000 life points to add Nastin to hand. Returns the Banish of the Dark Lords. Dragon Spirit's effect activating to special summon a regular white dragon from hand, and then he's going to activate the Spirit's Dragon to special summon Azura Eyes, Silver Eyes Dragon in attack. Going to be activating Azura Eyes to special summon the Spirit Dragon to banish out the last remaining spell or trap card. Spirit going to be banishing the remaining spell card or trap. And it is another Mystic Space Typhoon getting banished out here. If he just swings over this with Blue Eyes and Spirit Dragon ends the game, unless he has a trick up his sleeve to delay this one more turn. Dark Lord, can you do it? Can you hold on, Obito? Gonna be activating Egg's effect to add Blue Eyes to hand. Possibly having another Blue Eyes in hand to activate Ultimate Dragons here. Activating a second Necro Valley now. Waiting on Blue Eyes' next play here. Deciding on what he wants to do if he has lethal here. Because Dark Lords can be tricky, they can add more to their life points, they could have hand traps, you never know. It's a game of guess who. Gonna be XZ summoning into Heretic Sun Dragon, activating Sun Dragon's ability to destroy a monster on the field or in his hand. Gonna be destroying the Blue Eyes in his hand to destroy the Ichigo on the field, but his effect gonna be activating to discard itself. Putting this Dark Lord player in a little bit of a tricky spot. Gonna be summoning the White Stone of Ancients in attack mode though. and activating the Sage to destroy it and summon a Blue Eyes from deck. Blue Eyes swinging over at the shield. And swinging in for lethal, giving game 3 over to Magaroso, taking the round 2-1. Very well played by both players. So we will wait for them to update the scores and see who won the round, but while they are doing that, we will look at some replays that we may have missed. It would seem I think RG took the round for 2-0, I believe. So we have Blue Eyes opening up 2 face downs. Water going into Marksman, activating Angler's Effect, Treacherous Trap Hole coming in to destroy both of them. Activating Salvage to add both of them back to hand. Melody of the Awakening, discarding Egg to add Blue Eyes and an alternative to hand. Alternative skill can be revealing that to special summon itself. But before that, actually, we'll just be ending its turn to summon the Spirit of White to banish out whatever possible trap this could be, or magic. It is the Treacherous Trap Hole, so that was actually a better play. Gonna be activating Book of Moon to put the Marksman in face down defense, but Necrobella coming up to negate movement of any of the eggs in the graveyard. Gonna be using Alternative's ability to special summon itself and destroy the face down Marksman. Ancient Rules coming down to normal summon another Blue Eyes. Could possibly be another Treacherous Trap Hole, but it's not. It's a Book of Moon. Putting down the Spirit, interestingly enough. But I guess he realized he didn't have any way out, so... Diva top decking the Diva to get the infantry, allowing him to going into Hope Woven here, lowering all attack of the monsters on the field by 1,000. Gonna be shooting out the infantry to blow up the alternative and destroy the other Blue Eyes, keeping him in this game with the Hope Woven on the field still. Gonna be flipping up the Spirit of White and playing the Egg to get another Spirit Dragon out on the field in defense mode. Activating Egg to special summon in a regular Blue Eyes, which will be destroyed by the Hope Woven this turn. Gonna be going into inventory with an Abyss Dweller, Angler, sorry, going into Abyss Dweller. Hope Woven swinging right over the Silver Eyes Azura. Sage coming down to add Egg to hand. Abyss Dweller activating infantry to blow up the Sage, not allowing him to sync or summon anything. Hope Woven going over the Blue Eyes. Abyss Dweller coming in for the life points. And what a turnaround from the water player here. Not over yet. The Card of Constance player activated. Oh no, it is over. He passes and surrenders over to Cess. We watched Leviathan. We didn't watch Nightingale. Water player opening up 1 face down plus 3 face down spell or shop cards. Going back to the other shark player opening up Buzzsaw Shark. Going to be special summoning Angler from the deck. Getting Treacherous Trap Hole though, destroy both of his water monsters. Facing 2 face downs to pass turn. Mystical Typhoon coming down to destroy his only treasure trap hole, making it impossible for him to use a second one. Infantry flips up. Oh, sorry. And he calls down the marksman going into Abyss Dweller here. Stringing in, but gonna get Book of Moon instead. Forbidden Lance coming in as his last spell card, only reducing 800 to get the 1400, not getting a face down Abyss Dweller, allowing him to still pop out marksman. Water player opening up infantry, infantry coming out, blowing up his infantry, not giving water player anything to do except die. Abyss Dweller coming in for 2200, leaving him at 400, still giving him a chance to survive here. Top decks Mystic Space Typhoon to destroy the face down Mystic Space Typhoon. Has another infantry in hand to get the Diva, and the Diva special summoning the marksman. Territory of the Sharks, water player still standing in here, having to make the other water player top deck out of his way. Or is it game right here with Hope Woven coming in to swing over the Abyss Dweller with infantry? And it's looking like it's game with marksman calling out from the not even needing to call out from the deck, just taking game 1. Just like that with 400 life points left. What a wild game that was. So it looks like RG did win their war 2-0. We'll finish watching some replays before we cut off the stream here. Thank you all for coming out to enjoy the war with me. It was a really great war to watch, really great war to cast. Appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you all so much for the follows too. It means a lot. Hopefully I get to see you guys in the future streams. I do stream Yu-Gi-Oh! During the week, and I also stream a variety of other games. Right now I'm doing a Nuzlocke and Pokemon Insurgents. For if you don't know what that is, please tune in to the stream after this one, which I'll be doing. Or tune in sometime during the week. I will be streaming Yu-Gi-Oh! Monday to Thursday throughout the day. And I do have another Clan Wars cast tomorrow if you want to tune in at that. At the same time today, 4 PM Eastern. For anyone who wants to tune into that, I will be streaming CW versus DH. No problem, Frieza, anytime. I love streaming this. I love casting. Hopefully you can tune in for future streams. Gonna just finish up watching some VODs though from the history so everyone gets a little bit of a taste of the stream. Gonna have Sidras coming in, Arvada negating, Necro Valley coming in to negate all effects, Cyber Dragon swinging over the Arvada. Congratulations RG, yes, congratulations to the 2-0. Cybernetic Overflow coming in to banish out, destroying the Grunix. Nothing coming out from the drop zone, unfortunately, thanks to Necro Valley. But Barong's effect does add the Circle of the Fire Kings to hand. Arvada coming down into attack mode, but passing turn back to Sidras. Sidras placing one face down and passing turn back again. Sidras not having any luck with finding the monsters they need or anything here. Just a big stalemate here because he doesn't want to give him life points or anything. Book of Moon putting the Arvada face down. Activating Cybernetic Fusion support, finally activating Cyber Cell to call it two Sidras. Cyberload Fusion going to be coming out to get the Rampage. Rampage going to be activating to play all of those into the drop zone. Now going to be swinging in. Swinging in again, and swinging in for lethal, but getting shut down by the Kiteroid instead. Fire Kings can be activating Destiny to draw to get the Mystic Space Typhoon to destroy the Necro Valley, activating Onslaught of the Fire Kings to call out Big Garunix. Going to be normal summoning the Barong in attack mode. I paused that by accident, my bad. Cybernetic Overflow coming in to banish out to destroy the Grunix. Cyber Dragons drawing. Grunix coming out to destroy the field. And the Level Fusion coming in to put back 1, 2, 3, 6 of them to get the big boy Over Dragon again. Over Dragon coming in with a huge number over top of the Garunix, but he still has the Kite Raid. Does that stop it from happening? Nope. Gonna be straight there for 2100, and that's game. Christopher's Dex tier. Oh, and we got the reboot rip. At least we didn't get the reboot during the war. That's what I'm at least happy about. Gonna have Alternative coming down on the Blue Eyes side with Sage adding Egg to hand, gonna be Synchro Summoning into a Spirit Dragon. Opening up Necro Valley and 3 face downs. Ancient Rules coming down to summon the Spirit, banishing out the Necro Valley. Book of Moon coming down to foot the Spirit and face down. Treacherous Trap Hole destroying both dragons, getting the Silver Eyes off of that though. Adding back the Alternatives effect coming down to destroy this. Activating Ultimate Dragons to polymerization, these 2 Blue Eyes. And the Water player just giving it over to Dex tier. Seems they also went on to a game 3. Or opening up a card of Consonance, discarding egg, Sage adding another egg to hand, activating a second card of Consonance to discard egg, passing turn by activating 2 eggs, summoning 2 Blue Eyes. Water, opening up Diva, going into Infantry, Territory of the Sharks, going straight into either Hope Woven or, nope, going into the Abyss Dweller, swinging over the Sage. Gonna be activating Treacherous Trap Hole to destroy both Blue Eyes and the Abyss Dweller's effect going off. Activating Weakening of the Melody to discard Special Hurricane. And Blue Eyes taking game 2 just like that. Wow, game 3 I mean, sorry. And last but not least, we have Gorifo versus Levisan.
When you feel the world is over, when you say you're feeling lonely, if you ever need a shoulder.
So here we have Infantry coming down on water, 2 Infantry going into Abyss Dweller, 2 face downs. Fire King or Dark Lord, Karibo coming down to put it into defense mode. Oh, this is the Weather Painter game that we watched. Okay, I'm sorry, but that is it, I suppose. There's no other games to spectate. I have to end the stream here for the VOD purposes, but I will be going live in another 10 minutes or so. I just have to use the washroom, grab a drink, etc. I appreciate everyone who came out and watched. I will be live again tomorrow with another Clan Wars at 4 PM Eastern if you want to tune in for that. I stream Yu-Gi-Oh! During the week. I will be all streaming it this week. I also do a Verity stream in the afternoon / night, so if you feel like seeing some other gameplays, other games, feel free to tune in for that. And thank you for all the follows, guys. Everyone have a good day, good night, good whatever you gotta do. And take it easy until next time, everyone.